So hi guys, thanks for waiting. This is Chris from DoraHacks. I'm gonna be the host for today's demo sessions. Welcome everyone to join another Aptos Grand DAO project demo sessions hosted by DoraHacks. It is a great pleasure for DoraHacks to support Aptos ecosystem for the first time through this grant structure. And we are really looking forward to see some brilliant projects that can emerge from this grant as well. So this is a long-term grant scheme that will be held seasonally every year, probably 3 or 4 times annually. And although this is the first batch of the grant, but in a more than 1 month time range, we have already received more than 130 plus project submissions. So if you are developers in front of the screen, you have projects and you really want to explore the Aptos vibrant community and ecosystems, you are very welcome to join the hackathon through DoraHacks platform. And today we are very happy to welcome 5 amazing projects through this hundreds of teams. They are Maven Foundation, Scale Protocol, Leviosa, Metasecure Labs, Inforx DAO, and To the Moon, Aptos NFT Launchpad. Before we officially start, please keep in mind that every team will have no more than 10 minutes, including 8 minutes presentation and demo, 2 minutes Q&A part. So don't make it too long and complicated. And also for all the audience, if you have any questions during the session, please feel free to ask in DoraHacks YouTube or Binance Live chat room. We will ask those questions for you guys during every Q&A sessions. Yeah, so without further ado, let's welcome the first team to start, which is the Maven Foundation.
Thanks, Chris.
Hi. Hi,
Hi.
Sachi.
Hi. My name is Sachin. I'm a founder of Maven Foundation. We are creating a Web3 ecosystem for creators and their die-hard fans. So we are working on multiple products. The first product is Maven Launchpad, where creators can launch their social tokens, their communities in the form of DAOs. They can launch their NFTs. So it's a launchpad where a creator comes and he launches community. Okay. The second product which we are working is that is decentralized uh, OBS, like Stream you're using right now. So we are going on the decentralized version. So we are working on that. So with the help of that, the creator can stream uh, his video on multiple platforms like Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, and it will be having multiple features like metaverse skins and incentivized platforms for all the users in form of membership NFTs by their creators and tokens which they will be sharing with their uh, creators will be sharing with their users or their diehard fans. Even though now we in this platform, these Stream Labs, the creators can get tipped in their own tokens or in their cryptos. So we are building this one. The second product which we are building that is Maven House. Okay, it is almost going to live within a week. It is a platform where creator creates virtual and physical events, and they sell their tickets in the form of NFTs. Okay, and with their diehard fans, and even though they can sell their merchandise too. So this is a platform where any creator, any educator, or any influencer who want to create a virtual event or physical event, he can sell his tickets. And this platform is capable of hosting any kind of online event of any size. The tech stack we are in which we are using this is Aptos for minting NFTs. Second thing, for streaming we are using LivePeer. Okay, and for ticketing, same NFTs, that will be Aptos only. Last product which we are building, that is Unify Build. It is a platform where you can host your podcast, you can host your uh, marketplace, you can host anything. Marketplace, you can host your merchandising stores. That is a platform. We call it Unify Build. It's a single platform for all creators where they can host their websites, their NFT marketplace, their merchandise stores, their podcasts, anything. So these are the things which we are working on. So Maven is a platform. Maven Foundation is a platform which is creating Web3 ecosystem for creators, where creator can create, launch, and engage with their diehard fans. That's it, Chris.
Got it. Got it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the presentations. A question from me is that what is your roadmap in the future about the Aptos ecosystem, since it's Aptos Grand DAO? And also,
Yeah.
this is actually a question for all of the presenting teams today. So if you didn't cover this part in your presentation, please mention this. Yeah.
So currently we are working on our own NFT. Okay, that is a membership NFT which will be launched before the launchpad. Okay, the people who will be having our membership NFTs, they have certain white label rights for whitelisting, getting some certain discounts and launches. All 10,000 plus NFTs will be launched on Aptos ecosystem, and the marketplace where it will be hosted, it will be in-house marketplace that will be also built on Aptos. So next quarter, that will start from January, okay, till March, we'll be launching this product.
Got it. Got it. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have no more questions. So yeah, let's jump to the second project today. I believe it's Scale Protocol.
On-chain, low leverage, high trading fees, small market depth, says. To get rid of these limitations, let's scale it. In Scale, we designed a new trading model to make it fair, safe, fast, and transparent. This model is called Dealer Price Feed. Smart contracts get the market price from the oracle and act as dealer to feed the ask and bid price with spread. Traders choose to sell or buy according to dealer's price. There are 3 highlights of DPF: peer-to-pool trading, margin boot liquidation, and NFT liquid bond. LPs reward profit from liquid pool and bond dividend. Traders as peers deal with liquid pool of unlimited trading depth, up to 125 times high leverage and 0 commission. Margin boot contributes computing power automatically. As the old saying goes, we are like mayflies enjoying a flicker of life in this world. This Scale, helping you trade derivatives anywhere, anytime. Scale.
Okay, this is our video to give a brief image of our project. And hello, everyone. I'm Carolina from Scalpo Choco. Let's move to the slides. We think derivative trading is always an essential part of the financial markets. And recently, many people showed their concerns about the safety of assets in centralized exchanges, especially after the bankruptcy of FTX. People begin to realize the importance of the DAX. So we have interviewed many traders. What stopped them from using the DAX before? The reasons are mainly attributed to the small trading depths and the complex trading procedures. Also, DAX lower leverage and the high trading fees compared with DAX all contributes to the difficulties for users. So we want to create a decentralized derivatives trading hygiene tool based on high-performance public chains to provide users with a similar experience to a centralized trading platform. We aim to lower the user's threshold without downgrading the using experience. As mentioned in the video, we prepared 3 methods to solve these problems. The first, we choose to use peer-to-pool trading model instead of traditional order book. There's no need to find counterparties for traders. Everyone trading with our liquidity pool. As long as enough liquidity in the pool, we can provide unlimited trading depth without slippage. Each trader can successfully hold a position at their desired point here. We also developed a decentralized liquidation settlement robot called Margin Boot. It will execute the liquidating process automatically. To avoid the malicious liquidation, everyone can become our settlement nodes by pledging the Scale governance tokens. Also, they will get the governance tokens as a reward. The last one is the liquid NFT. To isolate the liquidity and the token price, we use NFT liquid bonds instead of LP tokens as proof. LPs will continually get bond dividends from the profit and the loss pool. This NFT could not be redeemed before maturity, but could be traded on the platform we built. With these three methods, we create a new trading model called DPF, short for dealer price feeds. We use dealer quotas to aggregate users' trades. When a trader uses Scale protocol, depending on the trading pair he chose, he will get two prices from the dealer, one for buy and one for the sell. To smooth the fluctuation of the market, the spread is continue changing with the market conditions. In DPF, LPs provide liquidity to the pool, and every trader as a peer to deal with the pool, enjoying up to 125 times high leverage and zero commission. Spread as a profit from the profit and the loss pool will be distributed to the liquid NFT holders and the governance token holders. Here's how we make the Scale a fair, safe, fast, and transparent platform. Here's the whole structure of Scale. We have carefully designed the trading model to guarantee the interests of both LPs and the traders. However, the history has taught us there could still be some payout issues under the extreme market conditions. For this reason, we will charge a fee of 5 in 10,000 for each trade. This charge will be accumulated in the inference fund pool to cover the possibility of extreme payouts. In order to allow these users to have a better trading experience, we choose to build this protocol on Aptos with the real-time quotation of price oracle. In addition to the high-speed network and the low gas fee of Aptos, we are looking forward to its future scalability. This is a comparison between Scale and some leading SECs and DEX. It is not difficult to find we not only have the common strengths of DEX, but also can provide a smooth and user-friendly trading experience with high leverage, no slippage, no impermanent loss, and no trading fees. This is the demo of our website. You can see it's very convenient and simple to use. Users only to connect their wallets on Aptos and prepare enough stable coins as margin. We list the price for selling and buying here. Users just choose the leverage they want to place to order. Actually, we hope Scale could be the first step for many traders, especially freshmen, in the decentralized world. From our previous experience in traditional financial markets, we believe in the huge potential of the derivative markets. And so far, there's no quite outstanding project in the segment of the market. We look forward to Scale's future with multi-assets, including crypto, commodity goods, foreign exchanges, and so on. All of them can be traded here. This is our team. We have 4 founders. I'm Carolina from the traditional financial industry and the professional in wealth management. And this is Jaden, our technical co-founder. He participates in the development of many SECs and DeFi projects before. And Eve is responsible for marketing and operating. She has solid experience in global marketing strategy. And the last one is Gina. She's an expert in risk control and the management of multi-assets. We are now busy with finishing the development of testnet and will launch it next month. It will have a website version and a mobile app version at the same time. After testing, we predict to publish the mainnet in the middle of next year and allow users to open the traded pairs by themselves. Furthermore, we plan to launch the Scale V2 in 2024 with more functions. And the last is our budget plan and the token distribution. We are now starting to raise seed round funding. And if we get some grants, we will mainly be used for go-to-market with many advertising and branding activities. Okay, that's all of my presentation today. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you very much for the presentation. Looks definitely amazing. One of my questions is that, like, what is the revenue model looks like, since it's like 0 commission fee? So yeah, would love to know a bit more.
Oh, yes, we have sorry, maybe let me change to this slide. Okay. We have the spread. It's the mainly profit of us because we can see in the demo, we may have the mark price like maybe 481, and the spread may be 100 or maybe less than 100. So we can have the different price with sell and buy. So we make the spread as our profit. Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Oh, so it's like an option. It's not like the perpetual trading, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Makes sense. Yeah, I have no more questions. Thank you very much again for the presentation.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, sure. Let's jump to the next project today, which is the Leviosa.
Sure. Let me share my screen. Hi guys. I'm Emily from Leviosa. It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks for DoraHacks to have us here and give us the chance to introduce to you guys our newly developed product, Leviosa. It's called a platform focusing on maximal extractable real yield. I'm sure you guys probably have heard enough about the background information about Aptos and Sui, so I'm not going to give you a whole speech about them. Aptos and Sui were founded by Facebook developed teams who worked on the company's cancelled team project called Libra. Libra had such a big ambition that they want to occupy the global market through the use of Move language. Unfortunately, due to the intense regulatory scrutiny, Facebook had to give up on Libra, which was later renamed as Steam. Thanks to some former employees who have not ready to abandon this project, Aptos and Sui were brought to life. So with potential support from Facebook, which now called Meta, there is a widespread expectation that Aptos and Sui, utilizing innovative features of Move language, will bring a huge amount of changes to this current blockchain ecosystem. So, what we have found is a huge opportunity here. So I believe everyone is probably familiar with the wealth opportunities behind the new public chain. And all public chain in the world have to go through these steps. Opportunities being created, new users and projects join the ecosystem. And finally, there will be some groundbreaking and killer dApps appearing. I believe that is the same cases in Aptos. So that's why we are determined to create a platform to allow all users have the opportunity to earn the maximal extractable yield using these assets on Aptos. Everyone can enjoy a maximized value extracted from this thriving system. just like we are casting the levitating spell from Harry Potter. All of our team members are huge Harry Potter fans, so that's why we call our project Leviosa. Just a switch and flick, we will let the hidden benefits float and capture them for all the users. So we believe that a public blockchain is consisted of the following 4 layers. The first one is consensus layer, which could bring post-staking yield. And the second is execution layer, which brings gas-free distribution of Ethereum, MEV income, rewards for decay proof calculation, etc. And then is application layer, which comes DEX LP reward. And the fourth is asset layer, which can represent Launchpad and airdrop. What we are aimed to do at Leviosa is to extract all real yields from these 4 layers. So the question is, how are we gonna achieve this? So like we mentioned before, opportunities to generate real yields within these 4 layers. However, at the moment, as we learned, there are no dApps that can capture all the yields from all 4 layers at the same time. And the Leviosa will be the first platform that can deliver the real yields generated from all 4 layers to the users. And we call the way to extract the real yields as skills. So the first one is the consensus layer. The underlying layers of Ethereum and Aptos are both POS, which I believe you are all familiar with. Once you deposit some funds, you are starting to contribute to the entire network, which can continuously generate risk-free returns, especially after the merge. POS has completely become the standard configuration of our entire industry. So generally speaking, the POS yields are related to the staking amount, which is usually within the range of, let's say, 5 to 20%, which means the real yield behind all these could reach at least like $20 billion in the future. So the second comes to the execution layer. In fact, a lot of us have overlooked the yield opportunities of the execution layer, including MEV and gas, and these are also some real yields from a fee earning paid by users. So this is the part of yields shouldn't be underestimated. Currently, it has a market about $1 billion, but once the on-chain ecosystems become more prosperous, let's say it could expand like at least 10 times. And the third one is the DeFi layer. Whether it's lending or swap, there are some low-risk earning opportunities. I know I don't have to repeat them, but we all miss that DeFi summer, and this is part of the market is also worth like around $20 to $30 billion. The last one is we think is we concentrate the most. We name it the asset layer. Frankly speaking, this is not a common classification method, but we think it is very necessary to talk about it separately. So at the current phase of the blockchain world, the creation of new assets is the biggest scenario with most potential. So although we believe the mass adoption will definitely come in the future, but at least for now, the creation of assets is the most important scenario. For example, let's say on Aptos, we have seen many people who received millions of dollars in airdrops. For those who participated in the IDO of Steppen on Binance, they can use a very small amount of effort to gain like hundreds of times of returns. And this is only the tip of iceberg for assets layer. And using assets to create new assets, which is undoubtedly the standard real yield. And this market is also the largest, with a market space of around $50 billion, conservatively speaking. And it is important for holders to refuse. I think it's impossible for holders to refuse. And yeah, why? So we call it magic. So welcome to the magical world. And all different strategies to extract real yields are described as various skills. And every skill have like you can master allow you to earn yields from the specific yield, like gold mantra, a new mantra, and there is always a skill that can help you extract these yields. So you have alchemy, which represent post-staking strategies, and Rapido, which means DeFi vault strategies, and Rebirth, which means you could participate in launch pool, and the Nirvana, which means you can like participate in the launchpad. So let me give you a classic user scenario. And here Little Wizard is one user. And you can deposit APT on our platform, and you can get LEAPT instead. And in this way, you can directly obtain the most basic staking income, and at the same time, you can use the LEAPT, just like Lido's STETH. It represents your asset is wrapped by Leviosa. And you can use your LEAPT to participate in our launch pool, or to gain MEV income, or participate in DeFi Vault. And let me take a launch pool as an example. Users can put LEAPT into the launch pool, and it's a bit like an ideal, but not exactly. A new project can put in its asset into it, and then let's activate the magic circle. So users can invest in LEAPT, and LEAPT begins to generate POS benefits. So the next step is that users can use their LEAPT to generate interest to invest in a project, because at the bottom, it's a risk-free income. So you see, the users can use interest to invest in a new project without losing their principal. This is, we think, is a very user-friendly way for users to invest in the roughest period of the public chain. And let's say it's also very friendly during this bearish market, because you won't worry about losing your money, right? You can always be on the poker table. So we call this magic skill combo. And its nature is the composability of the blockchains. As we develop more skills, there will be more combos available in the future. And every user on our platform are like an alchemist. So through different magic skills, they can like get different combinations. The more combinations will means higher yield. So that's why our platform is called Leviosa. And for our tokenomics, or let's say our mechanism, we will not only have our own token, but also we will launch our own Wizard license, which is our NFT project. And it will represent different level of power of magic, and it will allow users to gain the maximum extractable real yield in the blockchain. So let's go to the next page. And let me say our NFT is also upgradable. You can consume our platform token to upgrade and to explore different utility or gain like hire more allocation through Launchpool or Launchpad. And it will have different identity in the future. We have Bounty Hunter license and Dark Wizard license and Ministry of Magic license, which represent different skills. So our NFT is like kind of a membership card to participate in different methods, to interact with Leviosa in many different ways. Yeah, that's basically what we are trying to say here. And let me stop my screen, and I want to share a pic of our beautiful platform, which will launch in shortly. Just 1 second. I accidentally closed it. So here you can see our website, and it's like, you can say, full of magic. You can stake here to gain LEAPT, and in the future you can go to the farm, and here is our mission board, which will unlock alchemy pool, and once we hit 2 million APT, and we will boost the fly yield 2 times. So yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to share with you guys. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the presentation. I guess I don't have actually more questions for you, since I'm quite familiar through your introduction last time. So yeah, appreciate your time. Let's jump to the next project today, which is the Meta Secure Labs. Hi, Herbert. Are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Let me share the screen. You see my screen, right? You see the screen?
Not yet.
Nothing. Okay. Let me check. Okay, maybe this one. It's good now.
Oh yeah, right. Right now it's
Cool.
good.
Yeah. So basically, MetaSQL is we actually building various type of like mechanism. Basically, focus on trustworthy build up of system and infrastructures in Web3, and also the security relevant design. We all see that like the recent like problem and issues of like Binance BNB chain, and also BNB like relevant bridge hacks recently, and today we even got another hack on relevant like BNB ecosystem. So the trustworthiness and also the trust minimized design of some mission critical system like bridges and the different like layer one like Aptos are very crucial. So our focus is primarily on this type of like trust minimized design of different system, and also to do automated security venting on top of the design, and also do like real-time monitoring on this system. So we call it like different component. The coding wise is basically our analyzing of the code, and also the running wise is basically the monitoring of the mission critical system like bridges. And also we also design trust minimized system like bridges, and also cross-chain like infrastructure and protocols to minimize the attack surface and providing best security on top of it. And one example I'm gonna show today is our Link3 project, which is like a cross-chain protocol that linking status from like different chains. This is example demo that we just made in our testnet to like transfer the Ether between Ether and Aptos. The underneath technique is called like a compact certificate. Basically, we have like a set of witnesses who have to sign a state transition. Basically, we call it status linking between like different layer ones and the different layer twos, example, so that all these details can be summarized in a more like secure manner, and also minimize the attack surface from like other potential attacks and breaches. And I'm going to showing the details of the protocol after the demo. So the idea on top of is of Link3 is basically every system needs to first do like to do like a trust minimized design, basically that can help minimizing the attack surface of different infrastructure. That include the techniques that we are just mentioned, which is called like a state proof, and also ZK Notified technology, and also VRF, for example, and other technology. This can shrink the attack surface and also the protocol interaction between like different component in this protocol. And the next stage is once you build like a kind of like trust minimized infrastructure, you have to do like security scanning and security venting on top of it. These are the tools that we actually built in-house, and also we applied for Aptos layer ones previously to help them find bugs and vulnerabilities. And also we after the code scanning, once it's deployed online, you have to do potential some of the runtime protection and runtime real-time detection and forensics on top of it, so that can, once certain things really do happen, you still have a chance to trace back quickly and help the people to diagnose these cases and do forensics quickly, and to prevent and stop the losses. For example, some breaches happened, it's millions of dollars of tokens transmitted, and you can be able to trace it back. So our current bridging system gonna actually starting from like the move and move ecosystem and EVM ecosystem, and we're gonna move to other like cross-chain protocols and like cross-chain DApes. For example, the usage of for example DID apes, and also multi-chain yield aggregator, and also cross-chain lending protocol, and etc. The key idea is we have a way to better summarize the critical status changes on different layer one and layer twos, including Aptos, and then we reflect these state changes into another target chain. Basically, we call these techniques status linking. So it has like different properties of the status linking, as I mentioned before. And the key design here is actually driving from some of the previous design failure. For example, some of the cases we actually discussed with the BNB chain previously with the chief security officer about their attacks previously happened, I think, two months ago. And the fundamental thing is when they do the build up of this Merkle tree, there's still like certain ways people can manipulate the integrity of the tree. So how to hash and make sure the integrity and the originality of the critical information from the source chain, for example, the Aptos chain or Ethereum chain, is very critical for the system build up to become more secure. So the way we do is basically we summarize like a critical information into a layered tree, like layered Merkle tree, using the structure like this, and then we build the light client, which has a capability of do like a signature signing on top of the message, and then after people attestation network sign this message, this kind of guarantee the integrity and security of this message from the original chain, and which ensures the originality of this information as well from the Aptos original chain, for example. And then this status proof generated will be throw into a snorkifying process. This can compress the information size so that it can be efficiently verified on the target chain on C2. So that's the reason in our protocol that's very fast and efficient. And also essentially the verification process is based on like a slotified ZK technology on top of the message. And then the verification protocol is actually a more interactive protocol, but we using via Schmier mechanism to actually shrink these interactive protocol into one protocol. And this is a summarized status of the message that we include. We not only include the headers, but also include detailed transaction and also its sequence among like the different transactions into this Merkle tree that we sign as a message. And this is the details of this verification protocol. I'm gonna not go into like too much of the detail, but it's basically interactive protocol, but we can configure it using some crypto safe, secure way, so that people can use it to do verification much more easier. So when comparing our protocol with the current like layer 0 protocol, we can see that our message passing is dramatically reduced. We can see that in layer 0 protocol, they have like 13 message passing, and also there's message like 6, 7, 4, 5, and also message 10, 11 are also interact with this Oracle network and the Relay network. And interestingly, there's like a lot of trust assumption on this like Relay network and also Oracle network, which is from Chainlink, that can be potentially hijacked. And we can see there today there's hack in BNB token that actually hacking the Oracle like network, basically of some delays of the data. So potentially these more interaction you have with like different components and different networks, and the more vulnerabilities you're gonna facing, and also the less trustworthy you're gonna be. So this is the way that how we like do like a multi-signature certificate, the sizes versus like other crypto schemas. We do like compound certificate. Basically, we can compress a set of thousands of attestation people signing signatures of their certificate into like very small sizes. You can see how the percentage that we reduce for different type of size and parameters. And also this is the time that we actually use for the verification process. Usually for like layer 0 protocol, it takes like minutes, at least minutes to, or even like half an hour to like do the settlement of this verification process. However, in our case, like for 1 million attestations, we only use like 28 seconds to do this evaluation. This is actually quite interesting because we compress the data from the status proving and link them onto the target chain. And also we have the ZK's technology that be leveraged in order to do this process more efficiently. And besides the status linking, we can also do like aggregation process of different chains, so that it can be can be supporting like different multi-chain and different like multi-chain applications like DIDs and aggregation scenarios. This is one example of the DID like protocol that we can support. So this is pretty much the process, and this is the background of the founder. Actually, he's mostly from like a crypto and security group from IBM Research and previously, and we have team people from Algorand who built like Algorand like a state proof and bridges previously, and we're gonna enable this technology for Aptos and other critical like new ecosystem as well. And this is our like BD team, which is one is from like Algorand and also Solana, and people also from like Magic Eden, early investors, and Solana like BD advisors previously. Yeah, this is other teams like from ByteDance and also Algorand researchers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we also like collaborate with Aptos before. Our coding-wise tools are actually helping the community to do like automated security scanning. After you build like infrastructure, you can scan it. We actually find 10 more bugs for Aptos, and we discuss with the Aptos like security team and also the Move language infrastructure team to review our identification of these bugs. and they get like all committed into their like new release of the product. And also we have grants from Web3 Foundation before and also Ethereum Foundation before about our security toolings. Yeah, this is pretty much it. And we also, because our tools are mostly like automated, we can do like continuous monitoring of different risk and to do measurement of different risk of different like their applications and also infrastructures in terms of their security and also trustworthiness. Yeah, this is pretty much the talk. Thank you for listening. And yeah, this is my like Twitter account. Yeah, thank you.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, thank you very much, Doctor. I think just actually I don't have more questions, but would love to know a bit more about like what is the what is the product looks like that open to the users, like the normal users, not like the business, like to see. Is it more like a bridge?
Yeah, it's actually like yeah, for the bridge part is definitely we're gonna collaborate with Aptos, and also the key part is we build a status linking technology. This technology is essentially you can be used as SDK to supporting other builders on Aptos ecosystem for building, for example, DID applications and other things. And the other set of tools that we can provide is a security venting tools that can help the community to scan their code in an automated fashion. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Very cool. Very
These
cool.
are all like for builders. Yeah, for builders and also for the ecosystem.
Makes sense. Got it. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
For
Yeah.
the detailed presentation. Yeah. So the next project today, to the Moon NFT Launchpad. So Pierce, you can start. Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, okay, thanks for the passion for the last pitch. We are Team to the Moon. My name is Pierce. Okay, this is the project for Aptos NFT Launchpad. It's been an honor to join this session. So here's right. It's an overviews, like we want to give out the 3 points is that we have reached the thousands of users, and we find something interesting. We want to optimization for this NFT Launchpad. So we joined this Aptos Grand DAO, specific want to optimize it for creators to like they want measure the demand and manage supply. And we have that on the mainnet already for reaching out 8,000 users and 12,000 APT in transaction volume. And we also had currently the top 3 trending projects called Vote Pass on the global marketplaces. So meaning we have to solve the problem, like basically just create a cannot min out, especially for this bear market, right? Creator don't know or project owner don't know how to measure their supply and demand. The second part is for the debt part is that if you deploy the NFT in content refer to a content machine or something, you will find out that for dev it's really hard to customize the premium function, especially the only like whitelist function and public function only. So this is currently the main the secondary marketplace called Topaz, right? This is the print screen I just have. You can see this is our project. Top 3 is in the top 3 project 1, and we take a look of the Topaz main launchpad itself. The one called I just randomly picked this one. This is the one currently they have in the launchpad. So you see as well, like the problem is like they have 3,000 the items, but only have to mint it. and other marketplaces is the same, or Launchpad is the same, like only 3% minted. Especially you can see that there's the management for the user or the buyer to mint is that they have to separate in here for different smart contract. So I think this is because we know already that the Aptos is still new, so a lot of things can develop. So we feel that there's a potential that we can contribute more. So this is our solution so far. Like we can detecting the minting rate. When it is slow, we can have by our algorithm, which maybe X percentage of supply cut in each setup periods. So this is for we are thinking like how we can increase the Aptos Drive users and traction as well, and making the NFT Launchpad be more valuable with diversity and be more friendly. So we found out that the current main launchpads in this market, like Topaz or Softlayer or Bluemove, are hard to set a customized function friendly, and especially how to make the successful project. And okay, so second one is the solution that we can be optional for the limited customized operation to a different contract, and also customize. To switch in the whitelist function for pre-mint purpose in the same contract. So, okay. Also, I have the demo because we are already in a main late. So I also do the testnet. So this is already sorted out. So this is a testnet for present. So we have connected to 8 wallets already, and you can see that the for example, they're counting down already, and users start to mint it. And yeah, this is the deploy when it is in pending. And you can see this is on chain on the transaction, and also on the Aptos scan or the Explorer as well. So you can see that if this is the minting, is really it's not many people to mint. How can we manage for that? Especially the creator owner want to cut the supply if they found that it cannot mint out during the minting process. So why is it important? Because it impacts the floor price immediately before move to the next phase for minting, obviously. So you can see that after 10 minutes is cut in 50 supply already. Yeah. So back to the slides. So that here our traction that you can see the Topaz, we have the top 3 trending collection already, and we had the third one, the support that is 540%, is a 5x increasing the floor price compared to the initial expense, including the gas fee. Okay, so Volpass, for example, the Volpass already kept the top 5 trending on the secondary market for weeks after launching. It's around in November 7th, I remember, and increasing for the because the community and marketing, we also try to advise the tokenomics as well. So yeah, here's the trending. And the roadmap is we want to focus and devote it on more friendly about the algorithm for creator to manage the supply as well. And also, we also found something interesting about the gas fee. So we already improved the 50% from the first deployment to cut on the gas reduction. Also, there's no blind box currently in the NFT marketplace. So we try to do some mystery box with random means for better holder experience. yeah, we are team like switch from the Solana. We had the opportunity to join the Solana hackathon and win the first place. And this is the team like we are 4 members about this this NFT launchpad. And also like want to shout out the Gray and Justa that they are from Angel Lab. We are different community and different lab. We join the study group and we help each other. So we cannot do this without all the guys' support. And we embrace this change, especially in this bear market. So we hopefully to contribute more. And also the way for AQ Lab. So this is a Taiwan study group for Move Dev. Thank you. This is our presentation. Thanks.
Got it. Thank you very much. I guess how do you be differentiated from other NFT launchpad? Yeah.
Yes. So many. I have to brief up the 3 mainly launchpad from like for example like Topaz, right? And or Brewmove. They actually Our revenue model is actually mostly the same. Like we take percentage, 10% of the main amount. But what about the free meme project? So basically now also our platform, they are basically we not just provide a no-code solution for people to render in project or some degen project to mint an NFT. We more focus on help the project or the creator to be successful minting. So we have a more like diversity and friendly function or customized function. So we have this segment and also helping more for contribute their NFT project.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. Thank you,
DoraHacks.
Chris.
Thanks.
So do we have the Inforx DAO teams here? I guess it's no. So we can end up here since they haven't showed up yet. So yeah, thank you for all the teams and presenters for joining us today and contributing your time and efforts for this demo sessions. You guys definitely all did a great job. And I believe it's super helpful for all of the audience to understand about your projects, visions, and future plans. So guys, in front of the screen audience, all of the audience, if you have any questions for any of the presenting teams, please feel free to try out their products, join the community, engage with the teams. I believe they are more than happy to communicate with you guys as well. And in the future, we will have a series of the events and sessions like today's. So if you haven't followed us on Twitter's or YouTube, Binance Labs, but you are interested in those events, make sure you do that so you will miss out any of the future events like today's. Yeah, so thanks for joining us today again. Hope you guys can keep building, keep working hard for the next best products in the Aptos ecosystems. And hopefully I can see you guys very soon. Yeah, bye-bye.